about that. I don't even know what. Oh, game capture is GD, right? Live. Manage videos. There we go. There we go. Link. Scroll down, show more. Where is it? Just do this, cause why not? Okay, save. Alright. I didn't change anything. Bet. Let's do this. I don't even know how I sound. Anyways, I just realized I need to. I just turned on my computer. Hey! Alright, so I just realized I need to connect my Wii remote to my computer real quick, so give me a second to do that. Yeah, believe it or not, this somehow works. I don't know how. So basically, I, got Guitar Hero for my Wii U, and well, for my Wii, but the Wii U plays Wii games, so yeah, that's how this works. And I'll explain how this works. I will. So basically, a Wii remote can connect to a computer via Bluetooth. I'm not kidding. It can. I am too, but it's not showing up. And wait, is it an add a printer? I forget. I don't think it is. It's not a printer, but like I feel like it was something weird. There was something weird about adding this to like. I should have done this before I started stream. No, I'm not finding what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm excited to get this rolling too here, but like, this shit is like, it's not. I swear this has worked before. I like, I've played Clone Hero. All right, give me a second then. Is that better? All right. I mean, yeah, I have no clue. This is not working right now. Might have to restart my PC real quick and just hope and pray. How did I get this to work first? I. Oh, Bluetooth is just not on. Yeah, that helps. That helps a lot. Just so you know, if you're trying to connect something to your computer through Bluetooth, make sure Bluetooth is on. It helps a lot. Alright. my school's having a art show, and apparently a few pieces I made is in this art show. Like 3 rings that I've made are in this art show. Like I was walking from calculus to lunch, and I walked by the table, and I was just saw my name, and I was like, "Hey, I made those rings." No, I was not walking to from calculus to lunch. I was walking from the cafeteria to where I sit. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff. I'm a I'm I'm a character. I do so much. I'm a decent ping pong player. I'm a pretty decent pool player. Uh, yeah, I do so much. Anyways, it seems I've got it connected. Now, let me get control panel off my screen, and I will pull up how we're gonna make this actually work. And screen share my... Yeah, okay. So, let me turn on my entire screen. Here, okay. So, this is something I downloaded a while ago. Yeah, I'm gonna be the next one, trust. This is some random program that I guess just makes it so different inputs can become different inputs. And basically, this is actually how I AFK BGSI ever. I just type keyboard.r equals mouse up on 1, and that just makes it so anytime I hit R, anytime I hit 1, anytime I click, it just types R. Pretty cool. I just auto-click that. And there's one that I also downloaded a file for it. Yeah, I also downloaded a file for it for making it be able to do Guitar Hero stuff. So, you know, with a Guitar Hero controller, the thing you saw in the thumbnail. Also, I should probably deal with how it's going to be more noticeable between me using a Guitar Hero controller and, you know, my keyboard. I've decided easiest way is probably just going to turn on a face cam, to be honest. So I'm going to have to set that up real quick. I did not have one pre-made. I'm not... I've coded something. I've coded some things before. Not really... I mean, I want to go into computer science, but like, you know. Here, actually, I can pull up a game I coded. Here. We'll pull up something I've coded. It's a cool little, neat little thing. Clay Hunter. This is something I've coded before. Yeah. This is a little something I made. You have a basic simulator game that has more than this. More lines than this does. This is only like 400, I think. The other one has, the like simulator game has like 1,000. It gets faster, I promise. There it is. Yeah, we'll just stop that. Anyways, I can also open up that. Open my files. Dice V4. There's a .com 1,000 lines of code here. This took like a few days to make. Actually, I think Clay Hunter took longer than this one to make. Because it's just like a lot of copy and pasting. This one wasn't really that bad. Yeah, is this the version with the glitch? It might be, hold on. There's a glitch. Oh yeah, there's a glitch. I'll send you the image after stream where you could just get a stupidly high number here. It was so funny. Anyways, that's enough of that. Yeah, you see here. So we could reprogram it to be any input on the Guitar Hero controller. Okay. Why is it so wide? Sorry, my like camera is like so zoomed in. I hate it. Is there any way to zoom this out? I don't know, I don't normally use my camera. It will be, trust. Oh wow, that works. That works decently well. Except, how? No, it doesn't. Maybe if I flip it around here, it will work better? Needs to be like angled down a bit. Hold on. Listen, I'm using like most jank of everything that I can, because I'm using my phone's camera for this. Connected by the charging cable of a PS5. Stop zooming in! Stop it! Don't autofocus. Framing? No. Oh, I can zoom out. Oh. Okay, I like that. That's good. That's good to know. I'm learning stuff with this, okay? We're learning as we go. That's too, like, high. I, like, zoom out even more. I'm learning as I go here, alright? Ooh, okay. Bet, alright. So, I guess that means, me, turn on the face cam that is aptly named hand cam. So, as you see here, we have the Guitar Hero controller. And, you know, a lot of different inputs that you can make it do. You see the frets up here, all of them. Got the strum bar, which, to be honest, that's what I would actually prefer using, the strum. Can even do the plus and minus here. Whammy bar, you can do the whammy bar. You can make you have to do this, actually, to make it jump. That would be insane. But I'd honestly think doing the strum, yeah. Which, strum? Hold on, I actually have to read through this a bit here. Oh, here. I'm just gonna change strum down to up. There we go. They should both be up and down. Now, if I run this, what happens? Can I? Yep, there we go. There we go. Alright, so we have Geometry Dash running here. This is gonna be an insane stream. Alright, Stereo Madness. The first level. Shall we, I guess? Stereo Madness, level 1. There we go. See, we can, like, strum. We can hold. We can hold with the strum bar. This is, yeah, I don't feel like many of these are gonna be that hard. Well, it's gonna be hard once we get to, like, oh god, like, wave gameplay. I think Deadlocked is gonna be so annoying, bruh. Yeah, shit gameplays. I forgot I was going for all 3 coins on all levels too, so I have to remember where the coins are. Because I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really played the main levels since I was young on like iPhone. Oh my god, I forgot. That's where the coin is. Yeah, I realize. But like, you know. I feel like strumming would be cooler. Like, kind of cool. My chair is rolled over my iPhone's cable right now. I just realized that. It's not good. I'll fix that after this. Dude, Deadlocked is gonna be so hard with this. Oh my god, I need to, hold on. First of all, oh no, it didn't actually run over my cable. My bad. First of all, we're gonna make this so that the pause button actually pauses it. Plus, enter. Why is it enter and not escape? That, do you have the, like, shortenings like that? Can I just type escape and it... Yeah, okay, cool. And, yeah. Get back. I have to, like... There we go, I can be a bit closer here. I'm gonna actually zoom out the camera again a bit. Down to 150, maybe? Oh, that's better. That is so much better. Alright, Stereo Madness, here we go. We got this, right? Oh, it's gonna be such a long stream. Honestly, it's probably gonna have to be broken up into 2 streams. Or more, even, just because, like, all 3 coins, I feel like I have to, though, because, like, it'd make for such a better video. 3 coining all the, main robtop levels. Except for the platformers, that's gonna be... Actually, I could do them. Like, I could. I also realized that apparently I just, like, do a weird click pattern for the UFO in Blade of Justice. Like, at the end. Alright, I beat it. Trust. Oh wait, the 3rd coin? That's gonna be so hard. I'm not ready for that one, dude. I actually have to lock in here. Oh my god, I did it! Let's go! I don't want to talk about how I haven't done the main levels. Wait, can I just hit escape? Oh my god, I can. That's so nice. Wait, I could get it to where I could just like control this by the. Yeah, hold on. We're gonna do that. We're gonna control this by the Guitar Hero controller. What space to select, right? Yeah. Okay. So any of these do space already. We're gonna make yellow be space, orange be right arrow. Okay, so you be left and you be space. Okay. Yep. Okay. Cool. So now I can control it by just I I can escape. Yeah. Oh, I can't exit. All right. Yeah. Wait, I did Polargeist in practice. Yeah, I haven't done any of them. I haven't been like any of them in a while. I have done copies of Deadlocked. So, I don't know where the coins are in this level. Like actually, this is going to be finding the coins for the first time too. So I have to sight read coins. Also, why is it every time that I go into the recent tab, do I find a bloodbath? Like every single time I go into the recent tab, I found bloodbath. It's just telling me to like redo bloodbath. Oh my god, yeah, I'm going to have a problem. Oh god. Yeah. See, I know a few of the coins. But like, that's the one of this level I didn't know. Is it even worth just like... Is it? Yeah, I'll beat it. There we go. Alright, well, we're gonna have to rebeat, rebeat back on track. I looked away. I can't look away. What am I doing? What am I've beaten Bloodbath, and I just jump over that pad. Don't you just love when you do, like, stupid shit after, like, having been, like, really hard levels, and then you just, like, go and do the most dumb shit? I don't have to re-get the coins. Why is it still there? I'll re-get this coin. It ain't hard. But I don't need to re-get them. I don't know. Mods are weird. I do have mods installed. Excuse me. So... that could be it. I remembered this time. I got it. There we go. Let's go. We did it. Yeah, let's go. There we go. Okay, cool. 2 levels down. Let's go. Dude, I'm just like King Moose, like playing the main levels after having been Bloodbath as his first level. I actually did once try beating the Nightmare with this. I didn't. I'm sure I could. The Nightmare's not hard. Isn't there a coin on the top here? like having to follow the top. It's so hard, like, sight reading coins in the main levels. Okay. Oh, hey, I have 51 demon keys. Yeah, I kind of saw that I missed the coin path, and my brain just shut down. This coin wasn't that hard. Especially not for somebody who's so pro like me. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of dumb deaths this stream. Just kinda gotta expect them. I missed it again. Honestly, once I get to the later levels, I'm going to practice. Yeah, no, I'm not sight reading that coin. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back and get both those coins. Yeah, cool. I'm so nervous. What if I choke on the last jump? Oh my god, I beat it. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of achievements this stream. I'm trying to think of what coins I'm not excited for. We got the impossible timing. I'll do that one first, sure, I trust. I almost died there. I have to lock in and not, like, miss this coin again. There we go. No, this next coin. How much you want to bet I'm gonna, like, miss it first try? How did I do that? How did... I actually have to lock in here. Hold on. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want... How did I die there, man? Oh my god. At this point, I should just go back to playing Blade of Justice. I'm not good at anything else. Oh my god. 81% on Blade of Justice as well. Even with my weird click pattern for the UFO. Like, because I've noticed, like, literally everybody, like, double clicks at the last two portals, or whatever. I only do one singular click. So, like, my click pattern, like, leads me to have to do, like, a really precise click right before the saw. Yeah, I know. I didn't actually realize you could double click them. So I've been doing one click. That's why I've hated the UFO so bad. I'm never going to be able to do that again. I just want to get to some wave levels here. This is gonna be like fun with wave, because this is like the wave won't be hard. Yeah, I've realized that like basically me getting damn. Yeah, basically me getting past the last click of the UFO is dependent on setup from the like green orb and pink orb before the portals. Like it's actually dependent on that if I do one click. Alright, alright. I'm not gonna mess up this time, I promise. I almost jumped there. Yeah, let's go. Wait, I almost got up to, change levels, but I forgot dry out. No clue where the coins are for this one. But we'll find them. I'm like only programmed to beat demons at this point, where I can't even do like these easy levels. I will be honest. I'm. Oh, right. Is this the level with the? No. I missed a coin already, didn't I? I looked up chat. That was my fault. My phone just. It's probably not important. Yeah. Uh. How did I miss the coin? That's my question. How did I miss the coin? I am. All 3 coins in Kata, by the way. I have to post my Kata completion. I just don't have a like thumbnail for it. That's my problem. I can't think of like a good like of my type thumbnail for Kata. It's just none that really come to mind. There's one in the ship, isn't there? I'm guessing. Oh, some of the coins are gonna be hell. Oh my god, some of these yeah, I'm not getting that first try. If I can get the second coin, then I can lock in for the third next round. Wait. Where's the first coin? Oh, it's in the yeah. I already have an idea for the Blade of Justice thumbnail, but like I really don't know what to do for Kata. I also made a really stupid joke at the end of Kata. So, where do you fall? It's in that section. I know it has to be. Here? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Also, you know, there are some coins that are just gonna be, they're not gonna be, like, easy to get at all. Any of the coins that, you know, require actually decent straight flying. Oh my god, I forgot I unbinded my space. I was gonna try and use, you know, the space bar because I have space, but I forgot I unbinded space. No cheating, use the strum bar? Alright, fine. I'll use strum. I can't, oh no, not spacebar on my keyboard, but like spacebar is in my yellow key. Because I changed fret 3 to, spacebar. That's what I meant, I just worded it wrong. Okay, I'm just selling. Yeah, then I have to do it left-handed. I suck with left-hand bear. um, Also, why is there always like so much drama going on in the Geometry Dash community? Like, cause now we have the fucking Ben car shit, bruh. Like, everything. Like, there's so much drama in this community. Oh, and the R shadow black oval buff is something. That isn't the one you do it to. Why'd I go there? Apparently Ben Card basically was like defending FNMO4. Like in a private DM, like, and shit. And was kicked off Secret Way. Then he made an apology video. I haven't watched it yet. I've heard it's apparently actually a pretty good apology video. I do hope they get another interviewer though, because the interviews were actually pretty decent, I won't lie, but they were like just nice to have in the background. I don't know. That block killed me. Why am I doing so bad at this game? Just because I didn't warm up. Gotta warm up, you know? Always warm up. Here, we'll play Blade of Justice like this. Hold on. Do I do start pause or We'll do the main level. We'll do the actual level from 0. Alright, we got this. Dude. Now that I'm here, let me give one attempt at Blade of Justice from 0 on, like, unwarmed up. Okay, that was a bad attempt. Okay, that's my one attempt. You know, now I'm kind of curious. How close can I get to doing the wave from a start pause with a Guitar Hero controller? Ugh. No, I did not mean unpause. Restart. Wait, I could just... Oh wait, now I have to... I can't even get into the... Dude, I'm so bad at... This is not gonna go good. This is not gonna go good. Can I do the swing? No, actually... Oh my god. We'll do the UFO. Oh my god. Yeah, but also... No, wait. Like... Now I actually... Hold on, I need to learn this, like, double click. I can't. I almost did my click pattern. I'll learn that another time. That's another day. Shipcopter? No. Back here. Alright, alright. That'll get me back in the mindset to do dry out, right? I don't have the Guitar Hero controller in hand. I should have had it in hand. Get it on me. Gotta have it on me, right? Yeah, no, my click pattern is like jank. I gotta learn the double clicks, right? Because, like, otherwise, I'm not beating Blade of Justice. No, I'll beat it. I mean, I could beat it with the single click, but not anytime soon. Even though I am kind of consistent with the single click, it's just like, if I can get that click to be like 100% consistent, or as consistent as possible, I guess, then I could actually beat Blade of Justice, because then I have so much nerves, and just doing a, like, even a run instead of, like, from 0, like, even the swing just feels weird. It just feels weird to do because I have so much nerves after doing the UFO because it's so inconsistent for me. It's my least favorite part in the level. Like, actually. Just because I die there so much. It's the second one. Oh my god, I got it. How did I do that? Yes! Let's go! Let's go! How did I do that? Finally. How did I not do that first try? Like, come on. This one's gonna be easy. Trust. I did not jump into that, I promise. Yo, hear me out. Beating Orbit with a Guitar Hero controller? No, I'll verify Eternus for trust. Oh, wait, this is the one I have to... That was an easy coin to see, I'm not gonna lie. I held, I'm sorry, what? Yeah, I got that. I got that. Like, I'll verify Eternus, right? Will like come find me and like congratulate me. It'll all be with the Guitar Hero controller trust. What? Oh my god, easily. I didn't even know that there was a coin there. I just thought you could hold. I just accidentally found that coin. Okay. Well then, I don't know where the third coin is. I don't know where the coins are on many of these levels. I do know where they are on Toe 2 and Deadlocked though, so that shouldn't be too bad. Maybe even Club Step. Wrong one. I forget where I was holding. I like completely forget. You know, I'm so surprised my that one ping pong match went to like 28 to 26 because that is a high score, bruh. That is like I normally don't have games that go. I saw it at the last second too. Well, I guess if I learn the rest of the level, getting that coin shouldn't be that bad. Why is there so many triple spikes? Oh my god, I got higher in the path of shadow. Oh hey, I got a new spider. That's gonna be so useful. Because there's so much spider in all of these levels. So much. A lot of spider. Oh, Dash is gonna be like... I don't even know Dash, bro. I have never beaten Dash. Here, I'll do the normal path now that I got this second coin. Honestly, because I barely played when 2.2 came out. I played a bit. I made a level. Maybe you know what? Should I go find that level? Actually, it wasn't even. No, that wasn't when 2.2 came out. That was a. I made a level around February 22nd, 2022. Should I go and get that level? Like, one day I'm gonna find that level and I'll showcase it on my channel. We'll see how good my 2022 levels were. Cause I think I still have it. It's just on my dad's computer. Cause funny little thing, I technically don't have Geometry Dash on my Steam account. I have it through family sharing because I got it on my dad's computer because I used to have to share a computer with him. Like, we used to have a family computer. And that's where I bought Geometry Dash. This one? Yeah. Muscle memory, man. Muscle memory. But, like, I used to have to, like, share a Steam account and family computer. And that's where I got Geometry Dash on. And now we have family sharing, so now I can play Geometry Dash on my Steam account. Which is really nice. Although I didn't really make an account back then. Oh, nice. Yeah, me, my dad, and my brother all have a Steam family, so we just, like, can play any game the others own as long as they're not playing it. Okay, what am I doing? I gotta do better than this. I gotta. Yeah, I'm gonna have, like, so many hours of stream to cut down into a video, bro. Also, I was literally thinking at the start of, like, that first run, I'm not gonna die to the upside down part. I'm better than this. I'm better at this game than that. So maybe I will getting the coin. So yeah. See, I still remember. Boom. Easy level. I can let go. Oh hey, I got another demon key. I don't really ever open my demon keys. This is Jumper. Yeah, we have the coin coming up that I don't really want to deal with. Yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, what are the coins that are gonna be absolute hell with this one. Like, of the ones I know, this one, definitely. Nope, I flew too low. Maybe I should end off the streams by, like, opening up Clone Hero and playing a bit of Guitar Hero. Like, using the actual Guitar Hero controller for what it was made for. I'm so bad at this. I'm gonna be honest, I was actually kind of, like, rusty at ping pong, and it had only been like a week since I played, but, like, okay, so no, what I mean by, so I was almost completely removed from the tournament because, so I got sick and missed Thursday, Monday, and Tuesday. So I haven't been in school for a while, and I just went back today, you know? And, I went up to my teacher, and I was, like, right next to my teacher as he was, like, talking to us and being like, alright, go play ping pong. And um, he was like, "Oh, and you're like disqualified. No, you forfeit from the tournament." I was like, "I'm sorry, I was sick." He was like, "All right, but I'm putting you in the losers bracket because it's a double elimination tournament." Then I play the team that I beat them first game like 21 to 17 or something like that. And I'm just going to skip that coin for now and get the others. I'll come back to it. But yeah, and then the second game went 28 to 26 and I think, and that was a one hell of a match. Yeah, I had to lock in to look at that coin. Yeah, and then I played. Then it was just a one-on-one because it was a doubles tournament, but one, I'd never had a partner, and two, I think the kid I played against, his partner wasn't there. But even if his partner was there, I probably wouldn't have won. But yeah, yeah, but I played him and I'm just not used to his play style. Which sucks because, I barely play anybody in ping pong. I mean, I would love to. I would love to get out and play more ping pong because I love ping pong. It is such a fun sport. But, like, where the hell do you go to play ping pong? Like, that's my question. I don't know where. And, like, but, yeah, so he beat me. I expected him to, but it was just a one-on-one, and I had to win 4 times because I was in the losers bracket, and he only had to win twice. So I was like, odds were stacked against me really hard, which wasn't very favorable. I knew I was going to lose. I never thought I had a chance of winning. Closest I could get to beating him, though, was like 21 to 11 or something like that. Why'd I go for that coin? Why'd I go for that coin? I got the first coin. I just... I got this again. I got this. I got this. I got this. Anyways, on the topic of the top 10 most liked levels, a lot of them are levels I want to complete one day actually. Like, I would love to do like Slaughterhouse, Bloodlust, cuz I feel like I will finally be set free, fully free of Bloodbath once I do Bloodlust. Like, the Bloodbath extension buff, I'll fully be set free. I have to think, what else is on this list? Obviously I've already done Bloodbath, Kata, Sonic Wave and Yada. Definitely 2 levels I want to do. I mean, hell, I want to do Sonic Wave by the end of this year. There we go. I beat it. I locked in. I keep seeing that. I already updated it. But hold on. What are the most liked levels? Yeah, Slaughterhouse, Bloodbath, Yada, Sonic Wave. Like these are all levels I would love to do. But like this one, I'll do it by the end of this year, trust. This one might also happen by the end of the year. Probably not. Definitely not. Maybe if I jump to it and start like making insane progress. Also, Emrek, the #1 OC player, beat Slaughterhouse. I think as a jump from Aku, apparently, from what I saw, which is insane. Jump from Aku is like crazy, or however it's pronounced. I always just pronounce it Aku. Oh, time machine. Going back in time with this one, aren't we? Yeah. I think the dude jumping to Tidal Wave is like from Toe 2 is absolutely insane. Like, why would you do that to yourself? Jumping to Bloodbath from a medium demon. Oh, I just got a good idea. Maybe. How did I do that coin? That was the coin I was worried about doing, bro. I actually have to lock in. That was the coin I was worried about doing, and I don't know where the. I low-key might lock in, and if the third coin isn't like easy, yeah, no. I'm gonna just beat the level. No, 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 why'd I jump? Alright, I have to do that coin again. Yeah. But the thing is, Herc's got 44 back when I had 42 on Bloodbath. I remember because I was like, oh, bro, Herc's got like 2 more % on a tidal wave than I do on that I have on Bloodbath. I'm so jealous. As a joke, obviously. And like now I've beaten Bloodbath and like yeah. Also, the good idea I had with the Guitar Hero controller, beating the medium demon, I jumped to Bloodbath from with it. That would be fun. I like that demon. It's a good demon. It's not a medium demon at all, I wouldn't say. Like, I'd say it's like a hard, easy demon at best. It's really easy, I think. Hell, I even found it easy when I beat it. Which, granted, maybe I was just, like, good at the game. I don't... I know how to get that third coin now. I see it. It's just, I don't want to do that after, like, getting the second coin. What? You know what? We're gonna go for the third coin. Yeah, no, I'm gonna beat the I'm gonna beat that medium demon with this Guitar Hero controller, hopefully, cause I really like that demon. And, you know. I don't even know how I found it. I was just like looking through random medium demons and just found it, did a practice run, and I was like, oh, I could do this. And I beat it. Same day, I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. Which was nice. But like, now I take like forever to beat levels. And I hate it. Why am I jumping? Right, I'm so bad at the ending of Time Machine. Like, I can do all the triple spikes. I can do all these triple spikes, and I can't just do, like, the ending of Time Machine. Also, I really like having a double monitor setup, because, like, it makes streaming so much easier. And just, like, okay, that third coin's so consistent. I mean, second coin's so consistent, I'm gonna go for the third. Yeah, but, I remember whenever I was still grinding medium demons, dude, I wasn't ready for the blind. Yeah, whenever I was still grinding easy demons, I remember decode. I looked at it. I could never do a practice run of it. I never cared for it. So I just never did decode. Like everybody's like, "Oh, do decode as like one of your first demons." It's such an easy level. I hate it. I've never done decode practice run. I have a hatred for Red World, and I've even done a Red World practice run. Like, so I must just hate decode for no reason at all. Then again, I hate Red World for like virtually no reason. Kind of just hate some levels for zero reason. I never plan on going for Red World. Dude, why did I jump again? Yeah. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. This is the attempt, trust. This is the attempt, trust. Yeah, no, I really hate Red World, though. I never want to play it. Which is why I'm never going to. You know, maybe one day I will. Just like, just because. But I really don't ever want to. Like, easiest extreme, I don't believe that. I don't. Like, it's just bullshit. Like, that ending is so unnecessarily hard. I mean, then again, what level don't I hate after I play it? Because I am so unlucky. I died to one of my most consistent parts in Blade of Justice. Like, everything after the swing copter is really consistent for me. And I died there. Which is just insane to me. But, you know, I died to G-Boys in Bloodbath because I just forgot to click. Like, I think I'd actually have rathered a 99%. I would have rathered a 99 death, to be honest. Like, genuinely. Like, last click death, I think I would have rathered that than I forgot to click. But I wasn't gonna die to the last click. Like, my nerves were so good. Like, I have gotten nerve control, like, pretty decent now. Like, only for Geometry Dash, though. Which is really weird. Because there's a Five Nights at Freddy's Max mode. That I had really bad nerve control. I block clipped. Excuse me? Yeah, you remember my 97% death on Bloodbath? I forgot to click on the, yeah, I forgot to do the click to go from the, like, the one little pedestal that you go through to, or, like, platform. I don't know, the one little wall you go through and then go onto the G-Boy, like, go onto G-Boy's name for the first time. Like, I forgot to do that click. That's why I would have rathered a, like, 99 death, bruh. That would have been better. But I'm not, I don't die to 99. I'm never gonna die to 99 on Bloodbath. It's just not a click I die to. Because there's a literal visual, and, like, you can line it up visually with, like, where to do the, triple spike. It's a really consistent click. I'm not dying there. Not after 135,000 attempts. I ain't dying there. There we go. That took way too long. Look, we've done a lot of levels. We've done 8 levels so far. Cycles. Oh no, we have the Cycles Impossible timing coming up. Great, great, I have to do that. I think I actually have done that coin as a joke. Once that, joke came around. Sadly I was not watching that stream, bro. I wish I was there. I wish I was there. That would have been funny. I was watching on the 83 stream. And when he got a 25 to 100 for the second time. I can't even do the level. Holy crap, bro. I don't need no practice run. Also, if I were King Moose after after beating Bloodbath as his first level, I would beat. So I think he did end up going and beating Stereo Madness next. No, I would just leave it at that. Just leave. Just get off the game forever. When anybody asks you what your hardest is, you'll just be like, Bloodbath. They ask you what your second hardest is, Stereo Madness. That would just be wild. Oh my god, this level is so weird. Oh my god, yeah, that would actually be funnier, yeah. Also, my phone is connected to my PC via the charging cable that came with our PS5, I think. Listen, I like who needs like actual stuff? We just use improvisations. Connect my phone to my computer via like cuz I just need a USB B, I think, to USB A, not USB. No, USB A I think to USB C to connect to my phone. But like I don't have that. And well, I do, but I don't. I dude, why I'm better than this. I'm better than this. I'll do this. Trust. But yeah. And, so we got the Wii remote connected to my computer. The PS5 charging cable for oh, it's the impossible timing. Bro, I did the impossible timing. Doggy gotta beware. I'm gonna go verify grief, bro. Oh, it's this coin. Yeah, no, I'm not getting that coin. Not yet. We're gonna do the impossible timing, then that coin separate runs because yeah. This is gonna be like an hour-long video. Yeah, this video is gonna take me like forever to edit, cause like, you know, I'm still learning my editing software. I don't fucking know it. Like, it's just some like free editing software that I like just got, and it works. It's one of the like, few free ones that I've seen that don't have a like watermark. Because I don't need a Wondershare Filmora watermark on my videos. Maybe I go for the coin. Maybe it's just gonna be just maybe. Because if I start going for the coin, then I'll learn that coin and like, yeah. Yeah, I hate the free ones that have watermarks. Like, especially ginormous watermarks. Like, Wondershare Filmoras takes up, like, so much of the screen. Like, bro, this is why I just use, like, fucking Lightworks. Like, sure, I don't have, like, some features, but, like, I'm not making, like, a A-tier movie or whatever. Like, I'm making Geometry Dash videos. I don't need, like, all these fancy features. I just realized I said like so many times in that sentence. Oh, I thought I touched the coin. Cool. Yeah, like and are like so used. Now I don't have to do the impossible timing. Like, honestly, Ice Cave should have put me as the verifier of grief, because, like, I did the impossible timing. I'm better. I'm just better than Doggy. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna get all these coins separately. Alright. Cycles 2 times in a row. Let's make it 3 and get all 3 coins here. Alright. I was looking at chat. I cannot look at chat. I'm sad, bro. I have like one of my last 2 hockey practices tonight. Like, sucks. Being a senior sucks. I'll just say that. But it's also kind of nice because you just don't really have many cares. You like kind of just set up an easy year, you know? The experiences of being a senior. It's all nice. Excuse me? Did I just really die to that? That's more of an impossible timing. I don't know why Doggy hasn't complained about that click. Yeah. I assumed you were a senior. I just also didn't want to fully assume and just, like, be wrong. It hurts to be wrong, you know? Because I know a 20-year-old at my school. I think. Luckily, he is in my grade. Luckily. But also, apparently, he talks to the freshmen, so I might have a pedophile at my school, so that's great. But that was according to one of my friends, who I don't know how trustworthy he is. Dude, Mm. I don't even know what grade I sound like I'm in, bro. I swear, my voice sounds like... I've been told I sound 20 on VR, but, like... I... I've gotten, like, mid-20s or in my 40s before on, like, Gorilla Tag. Back when I used to play that game, and that was 2 years ago. I don't play that game anymore, really. Too full of little kids. Yeah, but my question is, How do you end up as a 20-year-old in high school? Like, what do you do in your life that gets you to that point? Alright, alright, that makes sense, that makes sense. Yeah. You know, I don't really ever hear my own voice because, you know, why would I? Well, I mean, I hear how I sound to myself, but I know that's normally different than how you actually talk, but yeah. Dude, I was like losing my voice earlier because I'm like just coming off of being sick and I had to like yell over music, well, like yell the ping pong score over music because I keep score in a way that makes it so much more convenient to keep track of who's serving. Because I say whoever's serving score first, and then. Yeah, you do have to be so dumb to do that. Yeah, I say whoever's serving score first. If we're playing a traditional like switch every two serves game, then you only switch every time both scores are either even or odd. So, if there's an inequality, that means you're still serving. And if it, you know, there isn't, if they're, well, not inequality, if they're both, if one's odd and one's even, then you're still serving. If both are odd or both are even, then change servers. That or just keep track of two serves. It's not that hard. Apparently it is, though. It really is that hard, because you're just too focused on the match, and then, like, you end up just switching servers by accident. See, and I'm also, like, a tryhard. I bring my own fucking ping pong paddle the to school. Because, you know, I've used it for so long. Why am I doing so bad? I've used it for so long that like, this is like my wear and tear from playing ping pong that it's good. I like it. It's a nice paddle. It has all I need it to do, and yeah. But like, you know, so they see like any doubles team sees the like kid who's not got a teammate pulling up with his own paddle. They're just like, oh yeah, we're cooked. Except for the kid who beat me, because we did do a one-on-one the first day back, like the first day of ping pong, which was like my first day playing ping pong in like 8 months, I think. So, like, dude, I've played on and off for like 12 years, I think, because like about 12 years, because my grandpa, I think he died about when I was 6, and they had my grandparents, they had a table in their basement, and every time we'd go over to New York and visit them, I'd play a bit. I mean, I was young, so I couldn't really do much, but I'd still got me a bit of practice. So, it counts. I also played Guitar Hero in their basement, bro. I missed that. That's why I'm so like nostalgic for the Guitar Hero games. I also figured out which Guitar Hero I played in their basement. Sadly, you need a PS2 to play it. Maybe I get a disc reader and a PS2 emulator. Actually, I might go do that because I really want to play that game again. I'm so nostalgic for that game. Like, I am so nostalgic for that game. It's Guitar Hero Encore Rocks the 80s. If you're curious. There we go, I beat Cycles. All 3 coins, finally. But, like, I'm so nostalgic for that game, because, like, I played it at my grandparents' house, like, years ago, like, when I was 12. Not 12, 6. I don't know why I said 12. I think because it was about 12-ish years ago. But, and then, what got me back into Guitar Hero was, I'm also, you know, I like games with difficulty, so obviously I kind of like the Soulsborne series, and I think I've mentioned that to you before. So I was watching a Dark Souls 3 video, somebody trying to beat Dark Souls 3 based on the... Wait, was it Dark Souls 3? Yeah, it was. Somebody trying to play Dark Souls 3 based on the IGN guide to it. So, you know, a bad guide. But one of the steps was, this is like the TTFAF on expert of Guitar Hero, but for Dark Souls 3. So he was like, well, I guess I now have to play Through the Fire and Flames and beat it on expert to fight, I forget who. Oh my god, they do. I have to read the Cuphead guide. That was the one that made them turn like robotic because it was just so bad, apparently. But like, I'm not gonna lie, those trying to beat Dark Souls and Bloodborne, that type of stuff, with the IGN guide, they're really good videos. They are so funny. Because, like, the IGN guys are horrible. Like, I love them. I love those videos. And they're actually what got me back into Guitar Hero. Because I was like, oh, hey, I remember that game. Something really difficult, Through the Fire and Flames. Rhythm game. That's just literally up my alley. So I was like, I want Guitar Hero. And I got Guitar Hero. And Guitar Hero 3. They're laughing at a butterfly boss flying upwards. I swear to God, that is in the Dark Souls 2 IGN guide. Like, they literally laughed at, like, a Dark Souls 2 boss, like, giant butterfly thing flying upwards. Or something like that. Like, IGN has... But, like, also, you get to play games and just review them? And make guides for them? That just... That sounds wonderful. Here, I feel like I need to find this. Like, I need to find this clip of him being like, and he floats up, and they all, and like everybody in the office laughed at that joke. I feel like I need to find it one day. Like, just. Because it's such a stupid thing. It's not a joke you'd laugh at, except you'd laugh at it if you're watching either that content because it's such a stupid joke, or I guess you're an IGN guide. Did I really not touch that coin? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Guitar Hero is just one of my favorite series. It's honestly a pretty good rhythm game too. It's got a good, um, they're actually rebooting it. Yeah. Maybe I'll play that on like stream when it comes out. They're like bringing back the old like format of Guitar Hero. Obviously, you know, Fortnite Festival already exists, which is kind of just Guitar Hero. Can actually use a Guitar Hero controller for it. I have. I actually one day did, but I don't feel like the bright flashing colors and Beerus dancing in the background is really Guitar Hero, you know? Want the I want the iconic Guitar Hero style. Yeah. Maybe once it comes out I will actually cuz that would be fun. I love the Guitar Hero series. I didn't realize you couldn't touch the ground there. And honestly, if I ever do get Guitar Hero Encore Rocks the 80s, I might even still like stream it because I will be having to play on my computer through a PS2 emulator. Which I don't know how unfortunate that is, but because I don't have a PS2, and I think it'd honestly be cheaper to buy the game, a disc reader, and just use an emulator than to buy a PS2 or PS3, I guess. Um, a guitar for, you know, the PS2 or PS3. Because I think PS2 and PS3 are backwards. No, PS3 is backwards compatible with PS2 games. I think. Dude, I'm just not gonna go for that coin yet. But get a guitar for PS2, get the game and all that. Plus, I think like those types of guitars are a lot riskier to buy because you need like an adapter. The Wii one, you just need the guitar. That's all. And I'm obviously a Wii, but I already had that all. I just need the guitar because it just connects to the Wii using the Wii remote. So why not just Yeah, I love the Wii. Such a good such a good system. Yeah, I'm not good with that type of orb gameplay when you just have to spam a bunch of orbs. I it took me forever to learn the Asonic Men, like five blue orb clicks at the end of the ball. And that part is so consistent now though. And so easy. Why is there a blue orb there? Why isn't it just a like pad or portal? Yeah, I decided I should probably start going for the third coin. I also always loved like playing Wii Sports with everybody. Wii Sports was peak, bro. X Step is a bit funky, I agree. This coin sucks. I hate it. I hate it. This coin actually sucks. I know there's gonna be worse later, though. I know there will be. There's going to be, right? Oh, finger dash is a coin is gonna be hard. I don't know what number coin that is. I don't think I've ever really played enough of finger dash. Yeah. Dash's coins aren't gonna be that hard. Seeing how I haven't been Dash, I shouldn't know that, but like I've seen the swing coin might be hard. I've seen enough of the coins that I know it's probably not going to be that terrible. Maybe. Hey, I mean, good thing is I will probably be the only person to have ever three coined all the classic robtop levels um, with the Guitar Hero controller after I do this. Because who's doing that other than me? I don't know. Br Alright, so X step is just bad. Who knew this would be where I'd like first hit a roadblock? Yeah, but like I don't think many other people are doing like getting 3 stars on all the robtop classic levels with a Guitar Hero controller. Which means I'll be one in a lot of people. My brain is just... I just didn't even go for that coin. Yeah, I still have 2 hours I can... I still have 2 hours I can stream. Before I gotta leave for practice. Second to last one. Yeah, and Tuesday I have a banquet for the team. Can't really skip that. Last year. Then again, I've skipped tryouts one time because, you know, I play inline hockey. They need people. They aren't going to cut somebody who wants to be a part of the team. They aren't going to cut somebody who wants to be a part of the team just because they went to an amusement park during tryouts. Actually, me and another one of my teammates went to an amusement park during tryouts one time. It was kind of funny. We just didn't go to tryouts. Instead, went to an amusement park. Because also, my school is kind of small, so... Like, one, obscure sport, so... less people. Two, small school. Less people. We barely had enough for a team. They aren't gonna cut us. Oh, we just didn't show up to tryouts one day. Went to amusement park. This is wiggling. Why are you wiggling? The neck is like wiggling. There we go. Yeah, no. Because I had my friend over to my house the day before tryouts. He stayed over and then just... We went to an amusement park the next day and just... Well, no tryouts for us then. Were my coaches mad? Yeah. Do I care? No. Hey, to be fair, he and another one of my teammates this year didn't even show up to tryouts. I showed up, and it was 2 days after I got my wisdom teeth removed. And I was there. Talk about, like, undedicated teammates. That's why I'm better than them. That's why I was the captain and they weren't. Because I show up no matter what. Why am I so bad at X-Step? I literally called them when I was at the rink. Which also, that rink is so bad. But I love it. Because whenever I went there, I played there for a spring league one time. And, the locker room was just an entire rink. So everybody was there. Like, every team was just there in one rink, getting dressed all together. That was an experience. And two, that rink was upstairs. Now, mind you, inline is played on wheels instead of blades. And basically, we had to climb stairs on wheels. On skates with wheels. I hate that coin bear. I also got hit here, I think. Here in the forearm. I'll move it this way. I don't know how far over my camera can see. Right here in the forearm by a puck. That sucked. In one practice, I was hit here in the throat by a puck. And this is one of our strong shooters, so it hurt like hell. As you know, as freshman year, I was still kind of awkward on my skates. Even though I had played since 5th grade. I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, I was still kind of awkward on my skates. And we were supposed to go up and around and go and stop in front of the goalie and screen the goalie, which we just stand in front of. And I could not really stop all that well. So I accidentally went behind the goalie and trying to stop, and since we were also practicing tip-ins and screening, they were supposed to shoot low, but they, shot high and hit me in the throat. There we go, I beat X-Step at least. Yeah, that one hurt like hell. I've had people's bodies hit against me, against my head into the boards. I'm surprised I haven't had a concussion. I'm gonna be honest. I'm so surprised I haven't had a concussion. I have taken some bad hits. But that's just kind of the risk you take going into any sport, I guess. Especially something like hockey. It's kind of something you'd expect. Just getting injured, just for the love of the game, right? Wow, I actually did that coin for once. Oh, wait. Holy cook, hold on. Come on. What did I just die to? I died to a double spike. Bloodbath Victor over here. Being the level with Michigan's part in it. The triple spike. Maybe I just gotta be like... I don't know. More triple spikes? Why did I not go for it? Okay, if I can get the third coin, then that'll be fine. Nope, I went too early. I feel like I do the levels in order of how they appear, which means Club Step will not be saved till later. Club Step will be done whenever it's there. Okay. I'm so bad at this game. I'm how do I have 81% on Blade of Justice? How? That is my question. How do I have 81% on Blade of Justice? Like when I'm dying to that. Yeah, I kind of just forgot to go for that coin, and I died to that one. Okay, I have water. My mind is not contemplating that I have water. Wow. I had to like check 3 times, but I have such a small amount over here. Eh. Oh, there's also a store. So, excuse me. This is a stand for my Wii U, and I somehow lost the other one. So I tried measuring it with a ruler and 3D printing one, but I don't know how I got such a small result. I can't really 3D print another one because I 3D printed it in class. And yeah, so basically it's just gonna be it. I mean, it works. It can still stand up and hold the Wii U up. I mean, as long as you don't really move the Wii U, which we don't, it works. Yeah, I'll beat Blade of Justice very soon. Trust. I think Tidal Wave is actually about to get another victor soon, which is like crazy. Because you have like number 4th hardest level and just about to get another victor. I would love to beat Tidal Wave. So far away. Yeah, and yet there's still like 3 levels harder than Tidal Wave. They have been verified and rated and all that. What do you mean Tidal Wave ain't top 1 anymore? How is there harder things than Tidal Wave? Zoink ain't human. I'm calling it. He just ain't. He's a robot. Please, getting rid of this coin would be so nice to do. Oh my god, thank goodness. Oh, is it? That's great. Yeah. I was actually decent straight fly there, I'm not gonna lie. So now I just have to do the 3rd coin. It's not that hard of a coin, it's just that. There we go, I did it. See? I'm professional. Oh, thank goodness. Finally. Finally. Finally, I did it. We have 3 levels here. And then Club Step. Clutterfunk. Yes, X step finally done. Clutterfunk can't take that long, can it? I'm not going for that coin first. Okay. I clicked at the indicator, come on. Also, you can kind of just see how little I played levels that are not demons, as I keep getting surprised every time I get a demon key. Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of thinking to stop at Club Step today. Honestly, probably not even going to beat Club Step today, because that's going to be hard. Maybe do a practice run of Club Step first, and then just, we'll see what I'm feeling. Dude, I died. I died to the saws. Yeah. This is going to be, like, so many streams. I'm just realizing that now. I assumed it'd be a few streams, but, like, some of these levels might take me forever. There we go. I got shipped down. No, I don't. Yeah. I also keep getting, like, I also keep seeing this video of, somebody doing the click consistency in Slaughterhouse and being like, my hardest is a medium demon, by the way. And, like, everybody in the comments is like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, it's not very impressive for anything. Which, I mean, I'm sure I could get onto Slaughterhouse and do the click consistency part there. Actually, maybe not. I'm not good at, like, I don't know. I'm only good at learning click patterns. It's my skill. And I forgot that's where that coin was. Yeah. I mean, do River's part, and yeah, I'll be impressed for somebody with a medium demon hardest. Or I guess do 2 clicks in Rivers and be like, oh my god, guys, I did 2 clicks in Rivers. I'm so good. When you're jumping from 9 circles to Slaughterhouse. I'm like so pro because I can do 4 clicks in Tidal Wave. Tidal Wave's drop, first drop. I'm so good. I did the first click in Tidal Wave. My hardest is a medium demon, by the way. See, I wanted to get 1% on every level in the top 10, but I don't want to get 1% on Flame Wall. I had 1% on every level in the top 10 before Flame Wall. After Flame Wall, I haven't cared. I think I have it on most, except for... I have to think, what's in the top 10? Yeah, no, because, like, here, what even is in the top 10? No. Demon list. Yeah, you have Flame Wall, you got Thank You Space, you got Flame Wall, Amethyst, Tidal Wave, Orbit. Why is there an update? Nullscapes, Quantus, Booba Womp. Yeah, I have 1% on everything but Flame Wall. I'm never getting 1% on this. Wait, no, it's... I learned the first clicks timing one day. Here, ready? I'm gonna beat Tidal Wave. Well, not beat Tidal. I'm gonna get progress on Tidal Wave. I don't remember where the first drop is. 15? No. I'm surprised that was 15. I just said 15 out of nowhere. I did not know that that was 15. Oh my god, you ready? I'm gonna beat Tidal Wave. I'm so good. I'm so good at the game. Yeah, no, I'm not beating that. I would love to. Don't get me wrong. I would love to beat Tidal Wave. Clutterfunk, let's do it. I once almost beat a skeletal shenanigans while grinding Bloodbath. I got bored of Bloodbath and just decided, why not play skeletal shenanigans? I got like 71. And I like haven't played the level since, so oh my god. Here, I'll beat Skeletal Extreme agains when it comes out. Gotta get a Skeletal Extreme against plushie to beat Skeletal Extreme against with. Yeah. Have you seen the joking video about the somebody joking about 500k for an expansion of a not retry, crap, Generation Retro? That video, I love that video. They're just joking on, like, about Waboo spending 115k. Why would you do that? And the mold fee. You have to pay the fucking mold fee. You gotta remove your mold. And it's a part of the budget. It's a part of the budget of your Geometry Dash level. Yeah, no, in that joke video, they added something about the mold fee. Dude, I can't do this, coin anymore. Yeah, I should immediately start, like, playing Grief when it comes out. Just, once he verifies. Oh, just imagine the flood of levels in the recent tab just named Grief. I remember it was bad for Orbit. Like, once Orbit got verified, you go to the recent tab, you just see a bunch of there's just a bunch of levels. They're just blank called Orbit. It's gonna be horrible for Grief. Yeah, I'll do a no clip run of Grief once it comes out. Once it's super buffed for the 50th time to make it top 1. I do feel really bad for Doggy with that level. I mean, He'll verify it eventually. He has been pretty consistent this year. So far, which is good. I mean, getting 25 to 100 three times this year. I think that streaming it every day in February was really useful because it just helps build the consistency so well. But yeah, February was amazing. Like, a new second best. That was insane. 81. I would love to see him get a new best. I remember watching him get 83. That was crazy. Just watching him and just far, and he gets past the 80% click. You're like, oh my god, wait, he's finally got a new best. I'm like, that's great. It was peak. What am I doing? I don't even know where the other coin is in this level. Also, my calculus teacher was talking about how we're going to be taking 2D graphs and basically rotating them around and imagining them in 3 dimensions, which is scary because I guess you can turn 3D objects into a 2D item. So I'm terrified for what's coming next in calculus. Yeah. I mean, right now we're just dealing with like the area between two curves. Because we learned how to find the area between like under a curve. So now we have two curves, which it isn't really much harder, and I kind of enjoy it. But I also have two entire parts of a unit to learn because I missed Monday and Tuesday. So I have to learn motion with integrals and what was the other? Rate in and rate out with integrals, I think. So I don't really think those sound that bad, but I have to learn them. It was funny. One of the packets in the bin, because he just has a bin for people who missed a day. Like, oh, you missed a day? Here you go. Have what we did that day. One of them had my name on it. The other didn't. The other so because I missed 8.3, no, 8.2 and 8.3, and the 8.2 one had my name on it. The 8.3 one didn't, and I was offended. What am I doing? They don't normally have our names. I don't think. I don't know. I don't miss school that much. I have no reason to. I mean, I don't want to be there much, but my day's not hard. Half of it is like either a gym class or a study hall, and I don't really have to try in those. I choked. Even getting 3 coins on all these levels is gonna be so hard. I'll get that coin. I'll get that coin another day. I guess another attempt. Why is that ending so bad? Hmm. I'm better than this. Why do I keep dying at these, like, stupid parts? I thought I wasn't gonna I thought I wasn't gonna touch the floor there. Honestly, with how long this is taking, I might stop at, like, Clutterfunk. Just give me a bit of time before practice to do other things. Because I don't generally eat before practice, so only time I eat before it is lunch, which I've already had. I just didn't even go for the coin. Honestly, I might have to end this out, though, with a bit of Guitar Hero, because I've got the controller, I got it all set up. I don't have to restart my computer, because honestly, every time I, what? So every time I, like, disconnect my Wii remote from my computer, it ends up being so that if I want to play Guitar Hero again or connect my Wii remote to my computer again, I have to restart it or else it just disconnects randomly. And it's so weird. But I didn't think I'd have to restart my computer today. That's why I was so confused when it wasn't showing up. Because my computer was off before I started stream. I was giving it a day to rest. Oh, come on, please. I can't choke this, please. Yeah, I know, it is weird. It's also weird that you can connect a Wii remote to a computer via Bluetooth. So I'm gonna just we're gonna take a practice attempt here. Z no. We're gonna take a practice attempt here. Z and X. Because I'm doing horrible. And I need to find the last coin. I don't even know where it is. So now every button is being used and it's great. Now I can just place my random practice points. Watch me accidentally beat it. Nope. Okay. Yeah. So why does my practice mode have the Xbox controller interface? I haven't had a controller connected to my computer in God knows how long. Probably since I last played Silent Hill F, I guess. That'd be what I would have last used a controller for. Oh wait, no, probably since I last played Rocket League, but that was a while ago still, too. But the coin? Where is the coin? It's also a problem because I don't know where that last coin is. Where is it? Actually, yeah, where is it? We're gonna die there. Oh. You're kidding. Yeah, okay. Fine. See, there's just no indication for that. Just gonna do some runs here, I guess. Or we'll do this ship to 100. With the coins. Have to practice the coins. Seeing how I only just learned where the third one was. How did people like ever find this out? Probably because I guess people weren't as good back then and just fell because they missed an orb. How did I die there? Excuse me? There we go. Clutterfunk is not this hard, Bear. Why am I dying to it? Is Clutterfunk just harder than Bloodbath in reality? Like, I've beaten Bloodbath. I think that's the secret. Club Steps is just harder than Bloodbath. There we go. 52 to 100. I think that's good enough, right? With both coins, so yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna beat Clutterfunk now with all 3 coins. This is taking an embarrassing amount of time for Clutterfunk. It ain't even a demon. How have I beaten 3 extremes? Well, then again, I am playing on a Guitar Hero controller. Gotta realize the click delay probably isn't the greatest. But what do I notice? I play on a keyboard I bought at Walmart, so I already like. I mean, it's a Razer keyboard, so it's a fine keyboard. It's just bought it at Walmart. Nowhere, nowhere fancy, just Walmart. Less than 5 minutes from my house. I don't live far from a Walmart, which is really convenient. I also live very close to my state's gas station. So, every state has their like special gas station. Like we have Sheets. There's what? There's Wawa. I think that's a. I don't know. I don't know all the specific gas stations. They're only in some areas. I've probably been to some. Oh my god. I was at a Sheets at like night because we were driving to Florida. Because my family does that. We're weird. It's like an 18-hour drive. Well, we were only going to Orlando, so it was like 15. But um, we were at Sheets, and it had a ad for like a Fortnite island, just playing at the gas pump. That was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, 15-hour car drives are kind of nice. Cause it's just that like refreshing feeling when you get to get off your get on your legs and start walking. Just stretch your legs. Although I'll be honest, driving home from Chicago after basically finding out you're lactose intolerant and your family tries getting pizza for, I guess, lunch, wasn't the greatest. Luckily, my brother wasn't hungry. Otherwise, I might have ended up eating. And that would have been interesting. Yeah. But this drive home from Chicago is an 8-hour drive. Funny thing, also, that when I went to Chicago was also the time I got the Eternal Star, I think, in BGSI. The one from the egg with the robot. The when the giant robot came back, that I forget. Was that 500 mil? Oh, but the pink star pet. I remember that was because I really won that, but I was going to Chicago and I couldn't continue hatching because my internet turns off at 3 in the morning. So I just set up a insane hatching for back then for me, obviously, but nowadays it's kind of lackluster. Um, and just like everything. Mm, that sucks. Yeah, but just everything. And then uh, I left, and I made it so my PC would shut off at 3 in the morning, and I just left. We got to Chicago that night. My family, as we were all sitting in there talking, As we all shared one hotel room. That Chicago trip was also kind of hell. Just because that's really when I first kind of started showing major signs I was lactose intolerant. Because, you know, lactose intolerance isn't genetic. It kind of can just happen. I have learned that from anthropology. I'm pretty sure it can just happen. And, you know, we had deep dish pizza that week. I might hatch a bit for Robot 2.0. I mean, I haven't hatched too much, honestly. Because I, like, never get anything anymore. I'm so unlucky. And honestly, I think the constant noise of my computer being on would have driven me crazy while I was sick. Because I almost turned off, like, literally anything in my room that was making noise because I had a really bad headache. I almost just turned off everything and just was fine. I didn't. I ended up getting sleep. Worst part is, I think it was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and, you know, my head was really bad. Oh, most recent Infinity I got? Morningstar. I haven't hatched anything in so long. Which it'd be nice to hatch the Robot 2.0, but seeing how unlucky I am, yeah, it's probably not happening. I do have a pet that... Oh yeah, you did have a really big dry streak. Um, I did actually have a pet that turned into a celestial when that update happened. I had the I think what the OG Radiant one, or, OG no OG Radiance I think from the Halloween season pass, if I remember correctly. That was turned into celestial, I think, or is the Radiant one? I forget. It was one of them, I think. This Dude, I used to know, like, literally every single pet in the old game. What happened to me? I was a tryhard at the old game, bruh. Especially in Guess the Pet, nobody was beating me. I knew every pet. Every single pet. Any single pet that could show in there, I knew it. The old game, I loved that game. I loved it so bad, so much. I forgot to go for the coin. I swear to God, if this is the attempt I beat it, I'm gonna cry. Nope, I try. Oh my God. I mean, I joined that game in 2018, bro. I joined that game so early. I'd have to look at Roblox replay, bro. Yeah, I'd have to look at the, like, Roblox game that lets you check when you joined games first. Because I know I played the original BGS so early. I remember when they did that stream where they brought back like the first update release and just like made a playable game version. It was just the first release. That was fun. I remember when they did that. I'm still sad. I never got my mm. I see. So I forget what update was that. I probably used to know that when that was off the top of my head because I was such a nerd for that game. I can think. Yeah, I can think of. Yeah, I can think of it. I just can't. Yeah, I actually have my first ever secret hatch recorded. It was an overlord. I remember I was ecstatic to finally hatch a secret. I think my rarest in that game was only a royalty, 1/8 mil, which back then was rare. Nowadays, 1 in 8 million is like. Honestly, I think we've seen. Haven't we seen tier 3 legendaries rarer than that? Oh my god, we definitely have. Wasn't the OG Sakura Lord like 1 in 10 mil? I think I hatched a shiny mythic OG Sakura Lord. Oh, oh right, yeah, jackpot. That was 120, wasn't it? Or was that 113? 3? No, it was 120. I was so confused when I saw that. I was like, is that a secret? Like, why would it be shown? It did not end up being a secret. It's just a stupidly rare tier 3. Why can I not beat Clutterfunk? Why am I so bad at Clutterfunk? I guess in the video I get to be like, and then I hit my first major roadblock. Clutterfunk. This level really sucked. There was a lot of grinding of Clutterfunk. Yeah, I remember when cause I've definitely been playing BGSI since release. I remember seeing all the global secret hatches, and when Dementor was in there, I was like, "What, dude? How'd they hatch a Dementor?" Oh yeah, there's gonna be so much commentary in this, cause hours of we're gonna have hours of gameplay to go through here, and just it's gonna be so bad. See what I want to keep of clutter funk. Dude, I remember when Jinxie had Zoink teaching him how to beat Clutterfunk. You know, it's something fun I would love to do one day. Or I'd assume would be fun. Recent tab Death Link. That would be something fun, I feel. Also, Globed, I don't think is updated yet, so I don't know. I haven't checked though, so it might have. I did have to update literally every single one of my mods recently, so it could have just been in there and updated. Oh my god, yeah, 1 in 1 bill. Dude, you remember in BGS when 1 in 100 million seemed so far-fetched? Yeah, Jinxie is actually pretty good for Geometry Dash. Do I think he should have won the Geometry Dash awards for best streamer? No. I mean, he barely played it, and he only did the main levels. I'm glad that it went to somebody else. Yeah. Wait, they went up to 1 in 150? How did I not know that? No, I probably did know that. It's just, that game's been dead for so long. Also, I found out I remembered my Roblox account is 10 years old now. I have a really old Roblox account. I played before I made the account. I played as a guest. I remember guests, bro. I remember when guests left. I've been there through the trenches. I've been there through everything. Oh, damn. Yeah, I still use this 10-year-old account too, which is insane. How young me never lost it, I don't know. I swear to God, young me would be the type of person to like fall for one of those free Robux scams. I'm not anymore. I do not fall for free Robux scams. I've I've upgraded. I now fall for free V-Bucks scams. We need a Geometry Dash microcurrency. Like Minecraft with mine coins. But the only thing you can do with these, oh my god, I fell for them so much. Yeah, but the only thing you can do with these Geometry Dash coins is like, um, just buy shitty texture packs. Not even good ones, just really bad texture packs. That would be so funny. You know, I think I honestly kind of hate mine coins. I'm not gonna lie, because as a Java player, it's so easy to mod Minecraft. I could just go open up Curse Forge right now, and boom, I could be playing Stone Block 4 within probably like a couple minutes, because it takes forever to load 415 mods, but I could be on Stone Block 4 within a couple minutes, easily. And that's, oh my god, yeah. And every single post will just be, like, fixed geometry dash robtop. Like, any community post I see nowadays that is from anybody who has any popularity, more than like 100 subscribers, I swear. It's just like, fix Bedrock, Mojang. Just in the comments. It's always the top comment. So, always. That would, that would suck. That would suck to see. And, you know, Geometry Dash would never get fixed. They don't update the game enough for that. I just jumped right into that. I'm honestly kind of surprised we got click between steps and click on steps. That was a surprise. It's also what made me start using CBF, because I realized I didn't use CBF before that on Bloodbath. Everything before update 2.208, anything before that, progress on Bloodbath, that was without CBF, and anything before Christmas last year, that was on a 60 hertz monitor. So I think 44. No. Where did I die? Yeah. Yeah. No, I had 44. Yeah, I had 44, and I think I had the level 3 runs before 240 hertz monitor. So on 60 hertz, that's not bad, I guess. I'll take it. And I got 240 hertz. Okay, I'm just playing. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, and then when I downgraded Geode just so I could, you know, actually actually work on levels. Well, downgrade GD instead of Geode, just to get Geode back. I downloaded CBF because I realized I played so much better with CBS. And, you know, although that was after I beat Bloodbath, believe it or not. I didn't have a single mod on when I beat Bloodbath. My Bloodbath completion was completely vanilla. Yeah, and then Rob also started raiding like so many old famous levels. That was kind of crazy. Ashley Wave Trials, Quantus. Dude, I should go for Quantus processing. Such a good idea. Greatest level in existence. Oh, denouement, or however it's pronounced. I don't know. Never took a French class, I think that's that language. Oh. I took German, so kind of not useful for reading French words. What am I? What am I doing? Why am I keep dying there. Honestly, Clutterfunk might just have to be done next stream. Actually, because I shouldn't be dying there. Okay, you know what? That's it. Clutterfunk is just gonna be like I feel like that's enough for one stream. We're just gonna play Clutterfunk next stream. But I feel like we do a bit of Guitar Hero here. Since I got the controller out, stream about using Guitar Hero controller. Let's play some Guitar Hero. I'll do Clutterfunk tomorrow. I'll get the sleep buff. Trust. I have to open up. It's on my second monitor. Honestly, I was a bit nervous about I have to hold on. No, I do not want to rebind all of this. We're gonna just reopen. Yeah, I can remember all the changes. They aren't open. There we go. Okay. Run. There we go. Done. What is that? What? I'm sorry. What? Hold on. I think I'm using... Okay, I'm not using desktop audio. I just realized you weren't able to hear the game, were you? Rip. Anyways. So, Guitar Hero, the Clone Hero, when you open the game, it just plays a random song. And I have a bunch of random songs in here. And it played this song as the song I could hear. What is this background? Oh my god. What is this? It played that. That's what I heard. Yeah, hear me out. Wait, oh, we could do soft urination. Some of these songs are really weird. Oh my god, how'd I miss that? Pro Guitar Hero player, by the way. Totally. Nope, I missed that. Was that not great? Soft urination. I think we passed it there. Hear me out. Shiawase VIP. What a difficulty expert, or let's see how hard Shiawase VIP is. No, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm not good at this game, bro. I don't even want to know what that... I forgot I had this. She's in love with the concept. As if we're all just how she imagined. We're in love, we just don't know yet. Tell me this is another song I want to do. Not song, level I kind of want to beat one day. Just because. I love just jokingly, randomly singing this song, because I know this song, like, off the top of my head. For some reason, I don't know why I do. Obviously, it's a lot easier in Guitar Hero. And I never did. Look at us burning down in flames with kicks, but just know I'm not singing for your exo. I'm just singing 'cause it's over. I'm sure there's one thing you want to see very much though, but I don't even think I have it. I don't have the actual Guitar Hero 3 one, but I'm sure you want to see it through the fire and flames run. Sadly, I don't have the Guitar Hero 3 one, the best one. I will have to find it. Guitar Hero in 200% speed, trust. Dude, I try and like use the whammy, but all it does is move my mouse because, you know, you aren't supposed to be like using. I don't think you're supposed to be playing Clone Hero with a Wii remote guitar unless it's connected to an adapter. Alright, we're gonna go to oh yeah, Stalemate I might be able to find Stalemate. Do I have through the fire and flamingos? Alright, TTFAF. Ready, I got this. I'm gonna be so close. Okay, this one shouldn't be that bad. I can't even do double tapping because people will sometimes like do this for this intro, and because you don't have to strum for these light notes if you hit the last one. Yeah, you're about to see how pro I am at Guitar Hero. I'm about to full combo, trust. All the notes I'm missing are fake notes, trust. Because I love Calamity. I think I set this up around the time I finished my Infernum run. That's why my background for anything that just doesn't have a custom background is Yaron. That strumming is brutal. One day I would love to full combo this song. Yeah, I love Calamity. How do people full combo this song is my question. I wrote an essay about the band that made the song. So we were supposed to write an essay on different British bands or songwriters or just, I guess, storytellers. And I chose Dragon Force because they're actually British, believe it or not. I actually didn't even realize till we were doing research, and then I was like, oh yeah, they're British, right. Yeah, they're, like, British. Yeah, not on... Yeah, somebody FC'd this at 200% speed. Now I feel like I should play, like, a more standard, like, 4-key rhythm game. Just to prove I'm not this bad at rhythm games. I can tell everything that's going on. I should, like, open up Roblox and play Funky Friday. Yeah, I can't do this. Like, I understand everything that's going on, I can't do it fast enough to do that. I'm not used to, actually, yeah, I actually started on Road Beats. I remember when I was a kid, like, young, seeing Dennis Daly make a video about Row Beats, and I was like, oh, that game looks fun, and that's kind of where my, like, full love of rhythm games, like, came from. How do I get a new personal best on this? Boom! I beat it. Trust. Yeah, I like Row Beats. It's a good game. Here, let's just do this bad song just to look at chorus encore real quick. That's the... Here. Ooh, okay. Why am I signed in? Alright. Here, we'll see. Let's see if they have stalemate. Does not look like it. Tragic. They don't have a great... Any song you want me to search up while we're here? See if they have it on here? See if somebody charted it? Hmm. I have here. We'll do a song that I can. We'll do this on a difficulty I can decently do this song on hard. This is a really random song. It just kind of came with Clone here. Oh my god. Oh, I can't. Dude, why can't I do that? Sorry. My dad came in asking if I was gonna eat. But I consistently haven't been feeling good after eating before hockey practice, so, you know. And I'd like to actually be able to go out and do practice. I do eat after practice though, so I won't go hungry tonight. See, I was once also like late getting onto the rink, and my entire team was like just scrimmaging to do a warm-up because we don't normally scrimmage at the end of our practices. Well, now we scrimmage because we don't have any games left, so it's just kind of scrimmages. Practices are optional, and but I always have a warm-up I like to go do on my own on the other side of the rink as everybody else, because yeah. So I was out there doing my warm-up, and my coach just, when he started practice, he just started like talking shit about my warm-up. He was like, "Hey, you see how everybody was over here scrimmaging, and you were over there by yourself? Yeah, how do you think that translates to games?" It's like, in my mind, I was like, one, our games are on Saturdays, our practices are on Wednesdays. This doesn't translate anything to games. And this is a warm-up for a practice. What does it matter? But I gave him the answer he wanted. He wanted me to say it makes me, you know, not pass and play by myself basically during the games. Yeah, but like, why is he talking bad about my warm-up? I'm so pro. So pro. I'll play a Backcountry. That's a good song. I like it. And then or the Breaking Bad ending song. This one's more difficult. So yeah, I have to leave I have to leave for practice in about 25-ish minutes. So yeah, I do have practice a bit soon. Get to use my legs, which I didn't really use much while at home sick. Also, one nice thing about my calculus teacher is his style of teaching is basically give us an activity that we can basically do on our own and basically teaches us how to do the stuff. And he gives us notes, which makes it really convenient for when you're sick, because you don't really need somebody to teach you. You kind of just do the activity. Although I might have to ask maybe I ask my brother if he can act like he taught me, because my mom's probably going to be like forcing me to ask my dad or my brother to teach me what I missed, even though, again, I can teach myself and look at the notes online. But, like, this teaching style is fun because you get to learn with your friends as well. Again, AP class. It's cool, though. I like it. Also, I've realized how easy it is to make a really dumb mistake in calculus. Like, I had an open-ended question that was, is this a solution to, it's like, it gave us a problem that included the double derivative of y and then gave us y and was like, is this problem that has the double derivative of y a solution to, and then gave us y, and you have to take the double derivative, and I think it also had the single derivative, and you have to plug that in as well. And you plug both those in, just saw if it ended up equaling what was on the right, and it ended up doing it, which I got the correct word, got the correct answer. I just didn't write down, yes, it is a solution of blah blah blah. I don't know why I didn't. Also, one thing nice about my keyboard is it actually came with a macro. Like, Razer Synapse just has a macro I can use because of my keyboard. Which I once used to automate fishing. That's how I got the Elder. I have a Razer Black Widow. I don't know what version. I had it three-ish years ago. So. Wait, I have Creo Dimension in here? I know I have at the speed of light. Dude, it's the Black Blizzard song. Another level I want to do one day. Maybe after Artificial Ascent. Yeah, I can't do this, bro. What is this? This is like almost as hard as doing actual Black Blizzard, bro. Oh my god. Alright, I'll see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Wow. Alright, well I guess that's where I end it. That was a fun stream, definitely. Alright. That was fun. Yes, I will be seeing y'all. Have a good one.